fellas. Okay. Okay, we on this. Roll Measy and the Heezy. Let's get it. Game number 2 of the night. Oh, let's get it.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Team of the season.
Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Bugging.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the...
You know what? We'll do that. That's fine. I would like to play here. Oof. Okay, let's do that.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They run once more with Edwards. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. This defense for the Cardinals, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Ooh, what a
his
drop.
throw is going to be incomplete. Look at this Arizona defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
Pat Cole.
Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
And how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
What that is over there.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Pressure, and they got to him again. Working free to drop it for the sack there was Amari Barno. facing fourth down. Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Returning it is Moore.
It's easy now. Easy for you.
Return there of 9 yards. And the Cards will take over first and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll run it again with Fournette, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. The Cardinals sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Here, look at this Baltimore defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Now a 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. Tucker, he'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Cloud coverage.
Now Murray off play action. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
A handoff, Fournette running left. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. Well, if they can execute the run-pass option like that, it puts the defense in a really, really tough spot.
The running ability of Kyler Murray makes defensive coordinators and players crazy because essentially now you have an extra running back there. So if he keeps it, you've got a problem. If he hands it inside, you're probably not ready for it because you have all your focus back on number 1.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On the draw, this is Fournette. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A foot burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moore. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
4th down, Murray off, and the Cards field goal unit and Matt Prater out there now. This a 43-yard attempt. Prater's kick is good.
Hey.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season.
On the board.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Ooh, come on, Simmons, you got to come up with that.
Take it, because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay.
Oh, how did I let me jump, bro?
It's a big play there for Baltimore.
Let me jump.
And even 40 yards.
Oh, my Lord.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he's taken down inside the 30. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
First down, here's Mitchell. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Jackson now off the bootleg. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And the Cards are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
They begin with a run by Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Second down, back to Fournette. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Oh, get out of my way.
On the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Open man is Quintez Cephas.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Fournette running wide side. Pushes past him. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second down and 8. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Let's go.
Throwing on second and long. Murray finding his target. It's Trey McBride.
Let's go, McBride.
Taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 36. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Now pass complete to Moore. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Throwing now is Murray.
Back there.
Pass taken.
I hear you, McBride. McBride, I hear you, brother.
Down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Now Murray throwing on second down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Prater for the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Now it's Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete.
This is a half of not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson now. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll be out right at the 35. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here's Moore on the return. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a 10-0 lead, you figure they won't try to do anything foolish here.
Coverage, cover 1.
Swim. Come on.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Broken tackle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Second and 7. They go quickly here out to Moore. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
68-yard field goal. Ah, F it. Damn, pro.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And they say officially it's a 68-yard attempt.
Oh, nailed it. Got enough legs?
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and the lead will hold at 10.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
You know what?
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers.
Oh my gosh, good call.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Ah, how did I do that?
Zay Flowers. As time expires in the first half.
Yeah, how
and
fast
the
is Zay
Ravens
Flowers?
are on the board
Over
here in the
Simmons?
final seconds of the first half.
Nah, that's terrible, bro.
And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered defensively. A disaster there.
Good
I know
call.
often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Oh, no. That's not what we do at all. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, set, and ready to rock for the third quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out.
These guys just keep diving.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On second down, here's Murray. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Murray now. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And taken right at the 35. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw is on. The ball comes out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he's got some space here. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Here's Jackson. That's complete to the fullback card. And down inside the 15 he goes. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? But only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Effort play from B.J. Ojulari to drop him for a loss.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Jackson.
Illegal touching.
This will be caught just inside the 10.
Contact.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
No, we changed it.
Up the middle, here's Edwards.
Oh, hell no. Man, just blew by my left hand.
But it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
13.
Again, it's Edwards. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 14 to 10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And a good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. In that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Now Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride.
Blocking
He's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals! Trey McBride, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have retaken a third-quarter lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Prater on to add the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Looking deep here for Flowers.
Oh, catch it.
Backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Middle. Hey, move.
Now it's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Looking to throw. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken right around the 44. 45 yards. That's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Bad.
It's incomplete. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray now to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And a short pickup to about the 25. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a run down, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Ravens on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Jackson from the shotgun. And it is caught. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Off the option, here's Edwards. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Now that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front, because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Up the middle, it's Edwards. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right.
Oh,
and
just
he'll
made
go
it
down
too.
inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Out to his left.
Oh, my. He caught that. Yikes!
And they do get him down, but not before
That's
he's able to
wild.
slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Oh, my gosh.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Edwards. Touchdown.
Who is this running back?
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Oh, my gosh.
It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Running back, bro.
Ravens 21, Cardinals 17. Justin Tucker.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. So Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Oof.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray.
Oh, no.
It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
That's a good throw.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. In motion left goes a tight end. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 9. They run once more with Edwards. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Oh, my gosh.
And that is
got lucky. What did I get?
Because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
The Ravens send their punt around now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
No way.
Very good return that time.
Couldn't out
You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
Trying to shake off the
good call, Puba. Good call. Good call. That was a good call. Oh, I should have read cloud flat coverage.
You can just see the frustration on the sideline.
Yeah,
say that's
so
not
good.
How they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone.
Yeah.
Courtesy of the pick six.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell
Still got time. Still got time.
Every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT,
The running game
or a field goal.
destroyed me.
In case of a defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
This is 1st and 10. Murray trying again after the pick six. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12. At the
2 minutes left to play in this football game
That
here
deep
on
bomb
EA
to fucking
Sports.
Dave would
So
hurt
the
me,
Cardinals,
man.
they've got the football
Yeah.
here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here comes 2nd down. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He's got McBride. This one, he stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Gets this to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Oh.
1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Murray now on 1st down. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. Finding Moore on the out route for the completion. And the Cardinals are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Here's Murray. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
Now Murray. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So a crucial two-point conversion there, but that's just part one of this two-part story that they need to have.
Oh, that pick six hurts my butt.
Things, don't they? They got the two, as you noted. Now they've got to make sure they get the onside kick and hope to get in the field goal range and maybe have one last miracle left.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's more than a two-part story. It's a 3- or 4-part story.
I don't know what to do.
And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game.
Oh, my gosh.
They felt like they needed the football.
Oh, that deep pass to Flowers killed me, bro. I don't know what the hell.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see.
Man. It's an AFC opponent, so I'm not too upset, but I should have won.
Victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter.
Oh, my gosh.
Offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come from behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
Where's the pick
So
six?
for the Ravens, they're back to 500 as they move to 4-4 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
This guy's hopping. Look at this. Dot. Surprised I didn't get to hurt Lamar Jackson. Look at this. This what hurts me right here. Simmons backpedaling. Oh, I sent the corner blitz. That's probably why. Oh man, I didn't need to send a corner blitz. Took care. Oh yeah. Simmons, look at this. Oh my gosh. Thought he had me too. Had me, running back had me. What route had me? I don't think I had anything open here. Oh, Cephas. I didn't see this. Oh, he's open. Oh, he's wide open. Wow, Cephas is wide open. But he's running a post route. McBride. McBride again. I had more right here too. But I thought he was gonna jump it. I wasn't looking. He played that cloud flat a few times. Cover 3 cloud. Played that cloud a few times. I didn't see it. McBride is a baller. Oh man. This hurts right here, man. I didn't need to. Simmons is this one right. Just got it off late. Oh man, I'm here. I just gotta make this a little harder. See, I'm late. I need to be there sooner. But then he trucks me. McBride with the TD. Okay. Danielle Hunter with the sack. Andrew shot a little chip block. He had him. Ah. This right here. Cloud flat. Yep. How did I notice that? Is that a like a cover 3 show 2? Cover 3 show 2? Maybe cover 9? Oof. Look, I missed this guy. Look at this. So weird. Why would they do that? Even this corner route is wide open. He's got a lot of holes in his defense. Just glad he didn't lose the ball there. Yep, again right here. There's a touchdown right there for Wilson. Thought I saw it. Saw it late. Ah, man. Tough loss. 31 attempts. This guy right here, Gus Edwards, bro. Just moving the pile. The Bry went off. Cephas had a drop, though, I think. Yeah. Hunter Papo Barno. No sacks for Ojolari today. One field goal I tried. Probably should have tried it. It is what it is.